Peace, love, and light to you, Libra. This is Sarita Daily with your July 2016 monthly reading. Jumping right into the reading, I see several things. Some of the things that I'm hearing here have to do with, it's time for you to end this cycle of feeling bad that things are not as far along as you feel like they should be. The energy is saying that you have been progressive in the best way that you know, in the best way that you knew how, and that you should give yourself a break because you have some really good energies coming through here. You've got the Nine of Cups here. You've got the World card. You've got the Magician card here. And you've also have the Two of Cups card. So as I'm seeing this, there are a lot of loves coming into your life. We do have Jupiter that is going to be going into Libra coming up. Depending on what type of astrology you do study, it could be for you that you see it going into Virgo sidereally, but for others that are looking at Western astrology and it's going into Libra in the fall. So there's a lot to choose from. It's a delicious thing to have a lot to choose from. And so your hopes and your fears, they have both come to the surface for you to face them. And so now, do you like what you see? If you don't, you can always create another foundation. So the Tower card is coming up here showing that, you've had a lot of practice with things falling apart and you happen to put them back together again. And are you appreciating that experience? If you're not, you can choose to do things a different way. That's what I'm getting with this. Some of the other things that came up here, it says go with the flow, but stand your ground. You're feeling all love. You're going to be feeling a lot of love, around you, a lot of support, cosmic support from your guides, from your ancestors, from lovers who are coming into the mix. And they have you thinking, about things differently. But I see you definitely needing to trust your intuition on this stuff. Don't sit there and second guess it and fall into one of those stalemate situations that have you stuck there for, it feels like, an eternity, because you have so much energy, so much to give, so much you've been practicing and working on. You're coming forth here and you're bringing that to, you're bringing it to the surface. You're showing off. You don't have to feel like you're not making a difference in the world. You really are. You're being progressive about what you're passionate about. So the finishing of projects is definitely showing up here. Also friendships, people that you have been friends with for years, those relationships, they're changing and some of them are dropping completely out. And you all are having a heart to heart, maybe from a distance, that, hey, I love you, but I just can't be there as the, in the way you need me to. So some of the other things I saw that were coming up were, this is a special time in your life now. Your influence is really strong and use it for good, like for expanding your income, bringing more love into your life with yourself first and foremost, and then with others. And then disputes with relationships, they're being put to rest. And they're also, some of them being put to the test with this Tower card here, having to do with friendships and relationships and stuff like that. What to use in the future is to trust your instincts and take action without taking action in a way of wondering, am I doing too much? Am I overdoing it? Are people going to think that I'm faking it? Are people going to think that I'm not being true to myself? Nobody has as much influence now as you do with Jupiter going into your sign this way. Like, you're feeling so expansive. So it's a good time to expand, because you have the tools there. You have the resources. You've been practicing. It's been a lot of hard work. You've reached a place of completion, and you're gonna see some money increasing this month. You're gonna definitely see that. Also, the other thing I got was that you should definitely, give in to what you enjoy a bit more and embrace your passions. Definitely do that. Stagnation also is dissipating, so some of you have been feeling stiffness in your body. You haven't been feeling as fluid. You're going to feel differently now because of these cosmic energies that are moving forward. Of course, Mars is moving forward now. That helps out too. And oh my gosh, I see, like as far as your hobbies and talents, that's like in the position of the Magician card. So when you see that, you've got a whole playground there to play with and to mold and to do with what you want to. And so the completion card here coming up, making money and doing it now without second guessing yourself 1,000 times trying to be perfect. So beyond that, that was your reading. I want you to check out my website, naturallyhighlife.com, and a special that I have for you for sale. This sale is called Summer Heat, and you go there, naturallyhighlife.com/summer heat, and you're going to see the page for that. And I want you to check it out. It's 4 of the best offers that I have, and I want you to look at that. The other thing is to check out a 6-month ahead reading that I did for all of the signs, and you'll find it on the website at naturallyhighlife.com/month, or /6 month is what it is. I'll put the links in the bottom, but beyond that, thanks for following me, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and of course YouTube. And thank you so much. Peace, love, and light to you. All right, thanks for sticking with me.